500 World War I and II Facts. Interesting events and history information to win trivia. Written by Scott Matthews. Narrated by Micah Howey. 250 Facts. Number 1. Right before the war, Europe was divided into two main alliances. The Triple Entente included Britain, Russia, and France. The Triple Alliance included Germany, Italy, and Austro-Hungary. Number 2. Italy went back on its word to the Triple Alliance when the war started, and it failed to join the war when it broke out in 1914. Number 3. In the decade leading up to World War I, Germany and Britain had a naval arms race. Britain won the race because it was able to acquire 38 battleships, while Germany had only 24. Number 4. Before the war started in 1914, France and Russia had 928,000 more soldiers than Austro-Hungary and Germany. This means the Triple Entente had a numerical advantage over the Triple Alliance. Great Britain had a standing army of 248,000, which was very small compared to other major countries at the time. Number 5. The Balkan states, a collection of countries in Eastern Europe that included Greece, Serbia, Bulgaria, Macedonia, and Bosnia, were engaged in two consecutive wars in 1912 and 1913, and in the end, Serbia emerged as a nationalist state. Number 6. At the beginning of the war, Russia mobilized 5 million men, Germany mobilized 4.5 million men, France mobilized 3.8 million men, and Britain mobilized 0.75 million men. Number 7. Britain wanted to recruit 200,000 men in the first month of the war, but they surpassed their target when 300,000 men enlisted. Throughout the duration of the war, about 2.5 million Britons volunteered for the war, but only a quarter of them were eligible for enlistment. Number 8. When the war started in 1914, many in Britain thought that it would be over very soon, and those who joined the army expected that they would be home by Christmas. Number 9. Compulsory enlistment into the army was introduced in Britain in 1916. Roughly 750,000 British citizens appealed against compulsory enlistment in the first 6 months after it came into effect. Most of them were given temporary exemptions so they could get their affairs in order before joining the army. Those who refused to fight out of principle and for no other reason were given a white feather as a symbol of their cowardice. Number 10. In 1914, the British Empire had more than 400 million people, and Britain could bring in fighters from India and other territories. Number 11. 27% of all Scotsmen between the ages of 15 and 49 volunteered for the war before the end of 1915. Number 12. In 1917, the Russian government started battalions of death that consisted entirely of female soldiers. These battalions were never put on the battlefront, but they were used to shame Russian male soldiers into fighting harder. Number 13. For the entire war, Germany mobilized 13.4 million men in total. This was the highest number of any country that took part in World War I. Number 14. The longest battle in the entire war was called the Battle of Verdun. It started in February 1916 and ended in December of 1916, lasting more than 300 days. The bloodiest battle in the entire war was called the Battle of Somme. On the first day alone, Britain lost 60,000 troops. In total, Britain lost 460,000 men, France lost 200,000 men, and Germany lost 500,000 men. Number 15. When the war started in 1914, none of the armies offered their soldiers equipment or uniforms that were designed to meet the demands of modern warfare. They all had colorful uniforms and soft hats, which made them easy targets in the battlefield. All countries adopted the use of steel helmets and camouflage outfits during the course of the war. Number 16. The use of trenches in World War I started in September of 1914. Digging trenches was necessary because both sides had sophisticated
Sample complete. Ready to continue?